Hello, gamers. Hello. Happy Tuesday. And I do actually remember the day. Yippee, huzzah, wahoo. We are back today with some more. Let me go over to game screen. Some more Wanderstop. I have still been. I've been a little better. I've been a little worse today. Generally speaking, I've still been having the same what do you call that? Like the coughing fits, where it's just like I'm fine for like a while, and then suddenly I start dying for like 10 minutes, and then I'm back to normal again. So because of that, I was like, I don't want to risk it with anything else really. I was like, maybe if I could stream in the afternoon, I'll do some 100 line. That ended up not happening, so we're here instead with some more Wanderstop, which is fine because I've honestly been enjoying the game as I like come to understand it a little bit more. What is it? Is it that I thought that we weren't gonna learn a lot about Alta? It wasn't that, but I guess I wasn't expecting it to be like such a like I think we can all agree that Alta did something pretty bad. Like pretty bad. And that doesn't mean she's beyond saving, of course, but it tackles the story based on that angle. Rather than just, be kinder to yourself and stuff like that. I also understand the game mechanics a lot more, which is helping me a lot. That's helping me a ton. It's still not my forte, so to speak, like the Stardew Valley-esque thing, but I'm understanding it more, which is helping a lot. So I figured we can just go ahead and, start playing some more of the game today. Let me Alt-tab back into the game. And let's continue. I like this this color palette. I said it before last stream too, but like this color palette is my favorite. This is great. This is great. I love this. Let me go ahead and right. So the biggest thing right now is that we're looking for the coffee beans, if possible. We're also making the pluffins change a different color, and also I wanted to make sure that that Alta gets all of her like different memory things. I wanted to see those. So I will say that two of them have changed. Two of the pluffins have changed. That did happen last stream. I wasn't sure about it. But yes, they did. You don't need to put a T-ball in there. They're kind of more fruit dependent, just like Alta is. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and do that first, because we can knock out two birds with one stone, so to speak. Let me go over, I guess let's start here in the field guide. Change the tab to what we need. All right, cool. Messberry, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the green ones, all of the green ones, none of the green ones have been done. Blue loops, prism peppers, and ghost fruits. I should have some more ghost fruits, I think, right? Hold on. What's the button? I played the game yesterday and I don't remember the buttons. Okay, cool. Biteberry, messberry, ghost fruit. Okay, I do have one ghost fruit, which is good. Let's go and make something with this. Alright, let's go up here. Do this. Otherwise, though, I mean, I've had the coughing fits, and that definitely took the life out of me during the middle of the day. I was like, I feel awful, and I had to take a nap. But otherwise, I will say that I've been doing pretty alright today, which is good. I started doing work again, started back on deliveries, which is excellent, honestly. Alright, we'll toss this in, and that's about it, really. That's all we need to do. Kick this. And there's gonna be leftover for the pluffin, but for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. Okay, cool. And with that, let's sit down here. Usually I sit upstairs because that's my favorite spot, but here is fine. And let's get more trauma. Yahoo, yippee. Her arm kind of shakes now when she drinks. I don't think it was always like that.
Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or Song About Love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Leave me alone.
Aw. Aw, that was a... It does a lot that she's voice acted during these sessions. These, like, sections of the game. That was nice. I don't know. That was kind of cute, honestly. I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and drop this. Let's get one for the pluffins, and let's do another one. That was a weird one, but I kind of like that. All right. Okay. All right, cool. Oh ye pluffin of ages, where are you? Where are the pluffins? Where are they? That's a good point. There's a ton of brambles out here in this area. Good to note. I should sit down with this drink. That's not what I meant to do. One of you. You're changing color. 2. Something? Are you changing color? Are you different from the other ones? You might be. Yeah, kinda. I think. I think this one is a darker shade of green now. Possibly. Well, this one looks the same. I have no clue. Alright, you know what? Boro, please explain to me if this is alright. Hold on. Hopefully Boro keeps a counter of like, hey, you've only done this amount so far. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? You said you wanted me to feed the pluffins? Ah, yes, so I did. Simply feed 5 of them a cup of tea and then come back and speak with me. Pluffins will drink the tea if you are placing it on the ground near them. Alright, well, I'm not done with that yet. What is next for me to do? So that's green surrounded by blue, and then green surrounded by yellow, blue loops, and prism peppers. Okay, I can do that. Maybe today I'll also read the continuation novel of... Look at it walking. The continuation novel of the detective book. I keep forgetting what it's called. But whichever one, that one. Dirk Warhard. Yeah, I remember now. If I can remember where the clearing is. Okay, it's around here. I know it is. It has to be. Here. Okay, cool. With that said, let me go ahead and see, what do I have? It's green surrounded. Okay, we can do green surrounded by yellow since that's easier. Why is there... hello? Hello? It apparently does not work. Why? Like this outer edge here? That's terrifying. I only have one of these. I was hoping that it would work. Can I not? Because how do I have to make this? It's 1 and then 2 and then 3. Yeah. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind that then. Let's go ahead and stash these. And I guess I can't pull this back up, which makes sense. It makes sense, but eh. Hello? Hello? Hey, buddy. What's going on? You just here to say hi? I know. I love you. I love you too. Thanks for stopping by, bud. What is he? What is it doing? I have to work now, but I mean, you're welcome to watch, I guess. No, I didn't get one from that. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll clip some more stuff and then find some more. All right, off it goes. I was like, what's going on? Oh, you have a little buddy there too. The Pluffins truly are one of the wonders of life. Just how? It's interesting because this level started out with no brambles at all. But now there are some. As it happens. Alright, let me stash this. We're gonna pick this up. Stash it. Stash this. I think this is a trinket, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's a trinket for sure. Let's just drop this. Hey, buddy. You found something you like? Here, I pick you up and I'll pet you. Good buddy. Oh, good buddy. If all of this is a marketing ploy, it's working, honestly. I really like these things. Gosh darn it. I really, really like them. What is this? This is also a trinket. Oh, okay. In that case, let's... Oh. 2 of them are following me now. Hi. Hey, buddy. Hi. Let me drop this and continue to cut, because that's gonna be the best thing. All right. Right. I've been thinking a little bit. Again, there's always one bramble that you can't ever get rid of, and I guess maybe that's a metaphor for life. I'm starting to think maybe that's not a bug. Anyway, I was thinking more about possibly, potentially doing like a co-working stream of sorts. Not entirely sure about that yet, but we'll see. That's not gonna be for a while. That's not gonna be for a while because I'm I mean, I'm just trying to keep my head above water as it is right now. So that's not like a near future thing. But just like general things, I was like, maybe I could do a co-working stream where I'm writing, because I think I want to get into writing a little bit more. Can I sweep this up? Fair enough. Because I want to get into writing some more, I might use co-working streams to do that, or I might use co-working streams to like have a set dedicated time to practice guitar, because that's always, for me, that's always the biggest thing with musical instruments is like, well, when do I find the time? And it's like, if you were gonna stream anyway, then you find the time when you stream. So I think that might be something cool to do. But I guess it depends on how much work other people have as well, and how much interest there is in something like that. Personally, I think this year is my year of writing. I can see it. I can envision it. It's a year of writing, to be sure. So, stash this. Back to clipping. I think I want to try, yeah, I think I want to try and, I don't know, maybe work on a novel, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's like, that's what I have in mind at the very least. Okay, cool. It seems like we got what we needed here. 7 yellow seeds, 5 blue seeds, and 5 green seeds. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Where's the clearing again? Excuse me. Oh, it's on this side. Okay. I think I'm starting to get used to this layout. It's very different than the other ones, man. It's very, very different. So I don't know. All right, I'll put you down, okay? There you are. All right, let's go ahead. Not this, but this. We're gonna plant it as follows. Here, followed by, here, followed by here. You're still following me around. I don't know, something about that really reminds me of Doggo. I don't know why, but it's just like, just the constant following around is just like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm just doing work. What are you doing? It's like, just watching you. Oh, okay. Oh, this one is a new one. I definitely have not seen this before. Okay. Do I water it again, or... Well, I'm out of water. I am out of water, so that's a start. Alright, cool. I do water this again. Alright, cool. And now I stash it. We take these, stash this, and we're all set. Alright, back to the tea shop, back to getting some pluffins. To change colors. Oh gosh, this thing is broken. Okay. All right, back up here. Pull down here. Alright, kick this, go over here, prism pepper apparently is what I have. We toss this in here, go over here, kick this, go down here, get a cup for me to use. And pour. It's always this one. It's always this one where it's just like, it's super finicky. All right, cool. The hell? Oh, hey, bud. Hey, you are so noisy, you know that? And you have this, like, perpetual scowl on your face. I don't know, that really reminds me of Doggo. Aw. Okay. Let me go ahead and drink this.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs, and it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used the triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was, before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next, after the next.
Huh. I really like that one. I really like that one. I've talked about it before, but I mean, this is more like, I don't know anything about this world. I don't know if you're just like doing regular MMA or what's going on. I talked about it before, but I do boxing personally. And so hearing her talk about that was I don't know, it felt like a very real and lived in experience of just like, I don't know if I'm that messed up where it's like the move and the feeling and the sensation would stay with me forever and ever and ever, but rather just the idea of like, what can I do to improve this, and it stays with you. Like that loss will stay with you. That's something that I can relate to be sure. I don't know. I like Alta. It shouldn't come as a huge shock, but I do. All right. I think all of you are around the similar color, so drop. Are you a different color now? You don't look like you are. Oh, are you? You don't look like you are. Shoot, am I supposed to be putting a T-ball in there? I hope not. Ah, darn it, you. Okay. Hopefully not. We're just gonna hope for the best and hope not. Because, like, look at this one. This one is, like, a different color than the other ones. I don't know. What? What are you saying? I don't have anything for you. Alright, what was that? That was number 4, I think, for them. So I need one more. And I think, coincidentally, Alta has one more as well, right? Yeah, blue loops. So that's going to be green surrounded by blue. All right, let me go ahead and make that. I've still not found the friggin' coffee beans. Where are they? Why would the game do this to me? I don't understand. Where are they? Are they on the outer clear? There they are. There they are. Coffee bean, dirty. Okay, cool. I have to wash these. I have to remember to wash them. The pocket is full. Great. Ah, shoot. I guess let's go back and let's wash these. It will come off of the conveyor belt on its own. So, might as well just put these to wash. Oh! Oh, they're right here, too. Okay, well, maybe I haven't been paying much attention. Don't worry about that. It's just a giant bean you can put on the conveyor belt. Okay. Let's go make the thing. Where is it? Here? Here. Yeah, here. Okay. Alright. So that's gonna be... pressing every button except the one I actually need. It's gonna be... this surrounded by... blue. Gotcha. 1 and 2 and 3. Cool. And then we're gonna water this. I'm gonna put some tea in this one just in case. Just in case. Because I don't know how this is affecting the pluffins. Let's stash this. Stash. I can't stash anything. I forgot about that. That's fine. Why is one following me around? Let's leave this on the floor here. Drop it. Hopefully none of the pluffins take it, because otherwise I'm gonna be upset. Let's go make this. Alright, cool. Alright. Blue loop. We're gonna toss this in here, and then we're also gonna get a T-ball just in case. Just in case. Toss that in there as well. Is it draining? Yeah, it's draining. Okay. I was worried there for a moment. T-bean clean. We're gonna stash that. And we're gonna get a mug. Do I have to make the coffee with a T-ball? I would assume not, but I don't know. I don't know. There was also the pink, the pink seeds that we had last season, or I guess the season before winter. And it's like, I didn't use those, so did I miss out on a whole set of dialogue by not doing that? I assume so. Well, that sucks. I wish the game had saves, but it is what it is. I won't fret about it.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... like... Here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. the older fighter broke 2 of the kids' ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me. I'm not...
What the fuck? From the very first sentence of that one, I was like, yo, what the hell, Alta? And it just got worse and worse and worse. That's crazy. Well, we're just gonna walk away from that one. We're gonna walk away from that. Anyway. How do I... Oh, oh, ye book of answers, please tell me. How do I make coffee? We're just gonna move on from it. I came in to create worried noises. Hello, Chu. I hope you have been doing well. Yes, we learned some more about Alta and her trauma, and it's not good. She might be very, very deep into her trauma. Might kind of be bad here, but it's okay. We're maybe possibly healing. Let's go ahead and read this. Find a coffee bean, okay, wash it in the dishwasher, and then toss it into some hot water. Okay, cool. So that's the only thing I have to do for that one. In that case, let me go ahead and stash this, and let's get some hot water going for it. Yay, trauma, Shirley. Oh, wait, actually I should stop this. I forgot about that. I have to give one to the Pluffin. Yay, trauma, surely the coffee will help. Surely, maybe. We'll see. I have to give one of these to the Pluffins, the birds outside, so that they change color. Okay, cool. Let's find one Pluffin to give this to. And then go from there. If I can find a Pluffin. I don't even know where their nesting area is. I don't know if these are the same ones. Alright, I'm gonna give one to you. Have you changed color? I think you have. You're like a teal now. Yeah. Okay, cool. You did change color. I didn't mean to pick you up. I wanted to pick up the cup. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Boro. I assume it would have a check mark on its head if I could talk to Boro, so maybe not. Alright, put this down. Did it go? It did not. Hold on. Hello? I tried to put it on the thing and it didn't work. It was like, no, you can't do that. You can't wash this. Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. Boro. I fed the Pluffins. Okay. So you have. You've done it. I don't know about you, but I am truly loving the extra bits of color it brings to our clearing. And they started following me around too. Yeah, I noticed that. Dirty coffee cups. Well, yes, of course. The Pluffins are knowing who butters their bread. Perhaps you have already found yourself in charge of a Pluffin entourage. Here, let me be giving you this picture of Boro and the Pluffins. It is really one of my favorites. Thank you so much for taking such a lovely care of our shop fauna. The shop fauna is the Pluffins. Is this a 3D model? What is this? Hold on. I want to see this one. Where's a good place to put this? Here? No. This one is really, really poorly designed. I don't know when I would ever want to use it. Let's see. I guess we go on here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's move around. Yay. Well, you know what? That'll do. That'll do, I suppose. Interesting. It's like a clay model figurine. It's really, really cute. I really like that one. Huh. What was I doing? Yes. Let me go ahead and fill this up the rest of the way. You don't actually have to fill it up entirely. So you could just make enough for like one person. If I have Alta sit down with some coffee, will she drink it and it will give her like a special memory, perhaps? Mayhaps. Because it's not really in the book, so I wouldn't know. Let me go ahead and... Where's the coffee bean? Is it here? Yes, it is. Alright, let's toss this in. Alright, awesome. And we cook this over and get a clean cup. And pour. There we go. You were trying to forget awful trauma. Wait, so you're trying to remember awful, so we're trying to remember awful memory? Essentially, yes, we did remember the awful memory, and now we're trying to cope. We're trying to cope so poorly to remembering that it happened. So, alright, Alta, let's see if you have anything interesting to say about coffee.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
Well, fun revelations. So glad we learned about that. Coffee, got it. Got it. Yeah, basically just coffee. Good coffee. That's the most important part. Cool. I'm so glad we thought of some more depressing stuff. Alright, let's actually give the coffee to the customers that wanted coffee. There's a Pluffin dances in the background. Who's asking? You're asking? Here. You have brought coffee, and I'm walking in slow motion because I didn't realize you were talking to me. Okay, there you go. This is coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. The coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. Okay, so Jerry's the one delivering the presentation. This presentation will be the first I have ever delivered. It is important that I made a positive impression. May I present it to you now to practice? Sure, go ahead. Talk about stonks or whatever. Good, I will present it now. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. All of us have experienced conflicts. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet, a fundamental question. I assume he's like speaking like a robot. I don't know. Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? So it's like an explainer video or like a internal learning video for a company. This is a question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation thus far? You should pause more frequently for applause. You should lighten the mood with some jokes. It's fine as is. You should lighten the mood with some jokes. Understood. I will do so. Oh no, it's not Knights and Demon Hunters anymore. Nope, we're far from it. I wish we, I don't know, we learned a little bit more about Demon Hunter. I feel like we were, I don't know where that was going. I miss Gerald too. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are 3 primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn products. Of these 3, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworker's desk only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. At this time, we will pause for a joke. Why didn't the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. The nature of this joke is that certain vehicles have tires, however, a submarine is not one. Yeah, that's real funny, Jerry. Woo! Tired in the sense can both refer to the submarine's energy level or the number of tires it has. In fact, a submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable movement. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We will now resume the presentation. You don't need to do that. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their deepest secrets only if you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. Avoid it like the plague. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss details of the conflict. Where do you work? At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. We will now pause for a joke. How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me, my mistake. This was a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I will correct this mistake when I deliver my presentation to the board. Alta, you gotta stop this. You gotta hurry up and stop this. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you all for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Oh, you know what I should do? I forgot to take pictures of, like, certain people who I want to see again. Like, I have Gerald, obviously, and I guess I should do that with other characters. Like, there was that one character on the cloud last time that we met. That was super cool. I don't know if I want to take any picture of the celestial being. But characters like that, I should probably be doing that more. I don't know if I want to take any pictures of the Jerrys and the Terrys and whoever, but I don't know. Something to consider. Let's put this in the star, actually. There. It doesn't even work, but sure. Sure. Alright, cool. So, do the others want coffee, or are they okay? Oh, somebody wants something. Hold on. Let me put this to clean, and then we're gonna go talk to the other person. Conflict management is the star. Conflict management is the star. The star probably, the cosmic being probably wishes that. It's like, that would be the joy of my day. It's just like, okay, sure. You have something to say to me? Terry. Hello, I've observed that there is coffee available. I will accept a coffee at this time. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee? Nothing else? You don't want, like, a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. No, I'm just not gonna sit here and make you guys do the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. Imagine if, like, a regular coffee shop did this to you. That's insane. So what's it gonna be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, I guess you're gonna get typically just gonna have to get it somewhere else. So are you gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something. Are they okay? I think nobody's okay in this game. True! None of them are okay. None of them. Unless Boro. Unless I've missed something? I don't know. Boro may be okay? I don't know. Is Boro even real? Or is any of this real? And it cannot be regular coffee. No! In that case, I will take coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? I will take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. Fine. I will bring you the most flavorless, fruity coffee I can make. Very good. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. She's fast asleep. Alright, let me go ahead and clean this. Put this on the conveyor belt, and then, oh ye book of answers, please tell me. Please tell me what to do. Read. Yay, great. Doggo emote is actually getting some use. Yeah. She's fast asleep. She's fast asleep. Mix a clean coffee bean and a bite berry together in the tea machine, then serve. I can do that. Coffee shop where you can't order the same thing as the person before you. That would be a nightmare. That would actually be a nightmare. Oh gosh. Let me go ahead and check if I have a bite berry. I do. I do have bite berry. Cool. You're gonna have to wait. I see you standing there. You're gonna have to wait. Give me a moment. All right. We'll heat this up. Alright, kick this. Get this here. Probably drop this in here. Toss. What am I looking for? Not that. Oh, the coffee bean. I put that. I didn't get that, did I? Oops. Where is it? Here? Yeah, it's here. Okay, cool. Now let me go ahead and put this in here. Toss. And singular bean. Yes. Just the one coffee bean, and then the coffee is done. That's how it works. That's how coffee's always been. Chew, didn't you know that? Ha ha ha. Okay. And let's pour this out. Is it giant? Yes, it is. It grows on a plant as like a singular coffee bean, and then you throw it into the dishwasher, and then you make it into a drink. That's how it's always been, of course. Haha. Let's see. Where's this person? Who's waiting on an order? Is it you? I assume it's you. Okay. Here. Here you go, coffee. I see. It is coffee, but it contains a fruit. And yet, I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. Oh, what the hell? The game is kind of lagging a bit. I don't know if that's on... Okay, there's no drop frames. It's just a little laggy. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it's the celestial being kind of, like, freaking out the game a little bit. Yes, it is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. Perhaps it is my favorite flavor. I have never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. Yeah, whenever celestial being does that animation, it kind of slows down the whole thing. Interesting. The beans that we buy in our world are actually smashed to pieces of a giant super bean. Yes, indeed. Yes, that will be on the test. Don't forget it. Also, coffee is actually a fruit, and coffee beans is and the coffee bean is a seed of that fruit. Yes, exactly. I am thrilled. I am brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. Oh, thank gosh. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. No, it doesn't. I don't want to hear another presentation. Actually, I do not care even a little bit. I see. I misread your expression. What if I were to tell you that my presentation is of great social significance? I still don't care. I see. However, because the presentation is such a critical importance, I must show it to you anyway. I love it when I play video games and my choices matter. I implore you to consider the relevance and urgency of this presentation. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Ahem. Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. Hi, Terry. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. Sorry, Terry. I am here today to speak with you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Like, look at Terry just looking at the celestial being like, oh, look at that, that's neat. Anyway. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. Best as we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. You all look... Okay. His motivations are unclear. The hive mind. His methods are precise. His resources are unlimited. Oh boy, illusion. Illusion, my favorite type of choice. Oh. Game successfully expresses the corporate burnout experience. Yeah, the game does that very, very well. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. What? Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. Sorry, I don't see it in my company workbook. I cannot have been any clearer. There is no speaking during this trial presentation. Well, don't give me the presentation then. That said, I am distressed to learn that it is not covered in your company onboarding workbook. Just kidding. Obviously, I don't have a workbook. I'll let Janice know know to have it fixed. Excellent. I will speak with her later about redistributing workbooks for new employees. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. I've seen this guy before. Oh god, no. Not the third one. I've seen this guy before. You have? This is serious news. When did you see him? He delivered a presentation to me just moments ago, as the celestial being just kind of glitches out there. This is just amazing. Fascinating. I will record this information to use as a part of an additional presentation. This presentation was an excellent was the result of extensive work. It is a drastic social importance. It is of. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish to raise awareness of him and his actions. No. No, I don't want it. Okay. Okay. Just bye. Alright, Celestial Being, do you want something?
You have presented coffee to the man of business. Was it successful?
Coffee. Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know.
An unqualified, resounding success.
Victory!
We are very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name?
Alta?
Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself. We wish it very much.
Your story. I'm a fighter, the best in the world. I came here because I needed help. That's pretty true.
Help? What kind of help do you need? We would like to know.
What kind? Well, I guess there are a couple of things I need help with. Gosh, this situation is actually pretty complicated.
Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. Delightful. The complexity, the chaos, it is an inviting energy.
Yes.
Can you please tell us more of what is complicated?
I don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Help of a therapeutic kind. Yeah, help of the very, very mental kind. Let's start there.
Human Alta, we have an idea.
A preposition. A proposition. Proposition? Proposition? Preposition? I don't know.
We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you.
Together. Why?
In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences,
deeper nature.
We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest,
your nature.
The complications you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them,
to touch them.
It will be fun.
Delightful. Sure. Should I, follow you there?
No need. You must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you. We will be both there and here.
Both.
We are in many places even now.
All.
When you are ready, we will be there in the forest.
Okay, see you there, I guess. What? Okay, let's go do that, I guess. There's just like so much stuff to do. Because there's still two more, at least two more. The Celestial Being seems to have another like question mark or exclamation point rather over their head. So that makes me assume that they also want a drink, maybe. Or something. They want something, obviously. Where is the opening? Is it up here? Oh, I love it when I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Yay, yippee. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Yes. And then Boro was like, okay, bye. I guess you didn't say bye to me. Sure, that's fine. Okay, I'm here. What next? Too much? Oh boy, just like real corporate life. Indeed.
Human Alta, we are with you. Isn't it delightful?
Wow, so you're also still in the clearing right now.
Correct, but our attention is on you. We are fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us, what do you see right now?
Just rocks, trees. And whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights.
Ah, delightful. We see it too. It is a memory.
Wait, you can see me fighting? But it's just my memory.
No. The forest is making it real, tangible, discernible. We can perceive it in full clarity. Delightful. Let us examine this memory. How interesting. How fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent.
I know. That's why it was so stupid when I lost.
Another memory appears, a similar one.
Oh, this is the other fight I lost. Another stupid failure, no reason for it.
Yes, we see it. We perceive it fully. Human Alta, this memory is also quite fascinating. We can see the problem. We see it now. Why you lost these fights.
You can?
Right there. Do you see it? Your chain structure. It is stuck.
My change structure?
Yes, we are seeing it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot.
Honestly, the celestial being kind of talks a lot like Boro, now that I think about it. What do you mean by change? Oh god. I'm so tired. Just a sec. Get moving again. Rest for a second. Let's rest.
Human Alta, are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed a second. I'm fine now. Okay, well, that didn't matter. Go back to that memory. Tell me again what you saw. The reason why I lost.
We cannot see the memory anymore. It is gone now.
Boro is a celestial. Honestly, possibly? Maybe. Boro isn't real. I guess that still falls within the category of not being real.
But a new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. What is this?
That's the time I stabbed somebody. Oh god, I tried to kill Master Winters. The only person who could have helped me. And I attacked her because of the person who looks like me.
Human Alta, we see very clearly. In all these memories, the problem is the same. Your chain structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand, unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. We believe that perhaps we can help it. We can try to move the chain structure forward.
Wait, so you're saying it's the same reason I lost those fights, and you can fix it?
We do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Human Alta, are you alright? We can stop now, to rest.
Rest, move.
It will be harder to assist you if you are tired.
Rest. Okay, I'll rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop?
Get away from me!
You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
Human Alta, you have begun to run again. Can we ask why?
It's her. She's here. She made me start running.
To whom are you referring?
She looks like me. She was standing there just a second ago. Didn't you see her?
No, we did not see anything. All we see is you.
But she's... Alta, I think you're crashing out. She's the one making me do this to myself. It's not me. It's her. Please, Zenith. Make her go away. And then I died. Well, I woke up just fine. I'm guessing the celestial being carried... the celestial... I keep saying celestial being. Celestial being. Being. I guess it's just because I'm, like, relaxed with my way of speech. Back to the therapy bench. Indeed. So anyway, do you have anything to say about that? Not you, Jerry or Terry or whoever you are. Celestial being. Do you have anything to say about this? Zenith, what happened out there?
Human Alta, you collapsed in the forest.
Fully unconscious.
We returned you back here for safety, rest, recovery,
tea shop. So you... When we were in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me?
No, our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing, except for you.
Oh. You said you saw the reason why I lost those fights? Something about change.
Your chain structure, yes. It was clearly blocked,
obstructed. But what's a change structure? What does that mean?
This concept does not translate conveniently
to your language.
It is one of the old concepts.
I mean, I think I know what you're talking about, but Alta doesn't. Can you try? Please, I need to know what's wrong with me.
Interesting. We see. This is an interesting situation.
Complicated.
Human Alta, you should return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts,
malleable.
Perhaps we can more clearly investigate your chain structure.
Alright, let's head back to the forest. No, explain it right now. No, explain it right here.
We do not know how to explain. We would have to take some time to manifest the concept. That is why we suggest going to the forest. It would be quicker,
easier. Why? What makes the forest so special?
We do not understand. All we know is that the forest is a unique place.
Unique.
We have seen nothing like it before. Its structures, its formats, its presence.
This was a bad time for this to start acting out of whack.
It is a dismantling sort of presence. It pulls from what is within. We detect within it a sense of urgency, a requirement that must be met. To this end, the forest eliminates all barriers which do not serve its urgency.
Oh.
We do not fully understand it either. This is why we are so intrigued by it,
delighted.
We feel that returning to the forest is the best way to discuss your past,
your memories. Alright, sure, let's go back to the forest.
Before we go, perhaps we should, perhaps we should once again have tea.
Tea.
We have found the tea you gave us most delightful, most refreshing. It would be good to rest a moment and enjoy another cup.
Tea. Sure, what flavor do you want?
A flavor, yes, there is something which interests us.
Coffee?
Around your clearing we have seen them, the large plant bearing fruit.
Oh, not coffee.
We wish to consume it.
I would have thought for sure that you would have wanted coffee. You want tea made with a fruit from a large hybrid.
No, not the fruit, the plants.
Oh, the plants. You want tea made out of the entire large hybrid.
Yes,
precisely.
This plant, you call it large hybrid. We detect an energy within it.
I'm getting 1000 extra flashbacks from Zenith. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
The fruit it produces, so potent, so evocative,
so unyielding.
And the seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant, is contained within the seed. We wish to taste its energy,
to consume it.
The plants, the fruit, the seed, all of it, in a drink. Yes, delightful.
So you want a tea with the large hybrid, and its fruit, and the seed that it produced.
That is it! Exactly.
Perfectly. Couldn't you just eat the plant? Alright, I'm on it. I'm not even gonna question it. We're most grateful. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna guess that Terry or whoever... Oh my gosh, Boro has something to say now. You. Who are you? Larry. You're Larry. There is a fruit that unyields, and unyields. Amazing. Is this Pluffing carrying a teacup? It is. Hello, I have seen it. You have served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation, therefore I would like coffee. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. I do not typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, you're gonna learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way that you will make coffee? Yes. Oh. Sometimes at the office, I will forget to drink my coffee, and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition, cold. That is my order, cold coffee. Okay, sure. I guess it's different from what I usually do. I'll make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Very good. Yay! Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and wash this. Oh, that thing is broken. There's too much stuff going on. Okay. Boro, where are you? I'll talk to you for a little bit. So, Zenith asked me to make a tea out of an entire large hybrid plant. Rewarded. The devotion, the commitment, it will surely be rewarded. It must be. Okay, that was yet another vague and mysterious achievement. So Zenith asked me to make a tea out of an entire large hybrid plant. How should I do that? Interesting. I do not believe I have been asked for such a drink before. But with a little ingenuity, I'm thinking we can make this request a reality. Surely you remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms, yes? Mushrooms are having all sorts of effects on large hybrids, as you can see here in the field guide. So we want it down in a potable size? Yeah, we do, in a potable size. Once you've made a small large hybrid, you should be able to scoop it up in a pot. Okay. Alright, I don't know where the pots are, but I can certainly try and find some when necessary. Let's go get this, and we can put this on the ground upstairs, and then get started in making the iced coffee. Alright. No heat. Just kick this over here. And pick this up. Toss it in. Kick this over here. Get a mug for this person. If they have another presentation, I'm gonna skip through it. Because I mean, I know it's the point. The point is that you're supposed to find them boring, but it's not. It's boring and it's not fun. Oh, not this. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, get this for the person who wants that. Where are you? You're over here. Here's your tea, your iced coffee. I mean, here's your coffee. It's boring and not fun. Iris, is that you? Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm so 1000x resist brain rotted. That's fair. It is. I mean, it's a great game, so that's fair. Did someone say tea? Yes, indeed. Although right now we are making iced coffee, technically. Hello, Black Blue. I hope you are doing well today. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. Coffee is just dirty tea. That's certainly a take. That's certainly a take. I don't know if I agree with you there, but it's certainly one of the takes. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. At this time, I would like to show you the presentation I prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. No. Do not worry. Oh my gosh. Well then, carry on. Very good. Good day to you all. I'm Larry. Third quarter growth relative to other quarters with less growth. I have no feedback. I don't want to read this. I don't. Okay. No notes. Good. That is the feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. Okay. And I got a graph. You know what? I'll take this. That's fine. Yippee. All right. Let me go put this up, and then what am I doing? I guess I'm just making the tea for the celestial being, and that's it. Oh gosh, no, they have more to say. No. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Put this over here. Okay, it doesn't even fit on the board, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. What are you doing? Oh, you have one of the trinkets. Okay, well, good for you. Good for you. Where's the one that I need to talk to? Over here. Hello. Another one? How many businessmen are there? How many? I do not understand. I'm one per- Oh, no. It's a different one. Oh, no. How is it a different one? There's Larry, there's Terry, there's Jerry, and now there's Harry. How many? I do not understand. I am one person. I am Harry. No, there's like 4 of you now. There's 4 of you now. No, there are not 4 of me. There is 1 of me. I am Harry. Since I see that you have coffee, I will request a coffee at this time. Just so you know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Where's Barry? No, no more. This is the last customer. If we get a Barry, we're kicking them out. Oh, I see. Is it one of those? It is one of those coffee shops. A coffee shop of complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. No, I'm just bored, to be honest. I do not like such places. I have gone to great lengths to avoid them. Yet, I have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I am full of distress. Even so, I am intrigued, I am curious, I wish to know more. I am frightened by the conflict within me. There is a duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. It's clones. It's all clones. It all comes back to 1000x resist. Just give me a drink order. Very well. I have heard of a drink called Minciato. I do not understand the name. It is made with coffee. Okay, so that's mint, and, or chip, is it called? Chip, and, coffee with mint and ice cream. I am still scared, help. Amazing. How the frick do I get... I have ice cream here? Do I? I don't even know. I don't know. Let's get one of these. Let's let's wash this. And then let's also look at OE Book of Answers, which tells me literally everything that I need to know. Mix a clean coffee bean, a chip, and a painted gourd together. Okay. So I need to find my place where I plant my stuff, which is over here. Where would I find a... What is a painted gourd, actually? I guess I should probably use this. Chip is blue upon blue. It looks kind of like that. Do I have any of that up? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I don't. I guess let's put some of that up, if I have any. If I have enough, I think I don't. I'm gonna have to clip some of the stuff here. Excuse me, Pluffin. I didn't mean for you to be there. Alright, cool. Alright, why are you squeaking? I know, I see you there. Oh, there's a... Hold on, let me stash this. This is actually going to be important. Let me stash that as well. Alright, cool. Continuing. Continuing. I know the idea behind it is that you can plant small hybrids to get what you want, but I'm too lazy to do that. And it seems like I found what I needed, so that's good. Yay! Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and make this one. 2 and 4. Get this up, water it. Water, and water again. We stash this, and get some of this. Alright, now, we have to figure out what is a painted gourd. Oh, okay, I see. Painted gourd is gonna be... Apparently... It says that I've had it to drink before, but it's not, like, filled out in the book, which is strange. It's... Yeah, it's gonna be, yellow surrounded by green. Interesting. Is it any of these? I doubt it, but... No. No, I don't think I have. I think I got it from maybe one of the plants in the clearing, but I have not planted it myself, is what I'm gonna... is what I'm gonna assume. Yeah, this is messberry. Alright, let's drop this. Not that. Not that. But instead this. And here. And then finally, get some more water. I didn't mean to do that. Hecky all planter. Indeed, Hecky all planter. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. Alright, let's... I can't stash it. The pocket is full. Let's just go back to the shop. And we'll put this on the ground. One moment. Okay. Let's drop this here. And then start the process. The camera here gets really, really finicky for some reason. Alright. Pull this down. Heat up the water. Alright, put this in. Toss. Toss. Did I get the coffee bean that I needed? It needs to be a clean one. I did not. There it is. Okay, stash this. Pick this up. Put this in the drink. Alright. I wonder if after you complete the game, you get like a free mode, so to speak, where you can just like make whatever drinks you want. Like a, I don't know, like a unlimited mode, so to speak. I guess this is what it would be, but I don't know. There's still kind of a story behind this, so I don't necessarily think that it is. Alright. Just a relaxation mode to make tea. Yeah, not have to worry about like, what amazing dialogue do you have for me now? And it's just like, yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I don't need it. Not you. But who? You. Harry. The fourth one who appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Here you go. Do you want your tea or with or without introspective trauma? You know, I don't know. Maybe preferably without, but maybe a dash with. I don't know. Kind of depends. Here you go. This must be it. The Mintziato, the usual taste of coffee, but also the additional flavor. I do not wish to grow. I do not wish to change. I wish only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion, like giving presentations. No. Okay, let us begin the presentation. We're one-to-one in every single way. Okay, replicas, several replicas. First, burn it to the ground. Logical present itself. I'm sure this is all very, very funny. I'm just kind of tired of it. Finally, okay. Build another replica. You mean a third version of the company building. Exactly. And what purpose would the additional replica serve? I don't know, man. You figure it out. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. I will remember it for the future. This concludes the presentation. Already, I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. The anxiety has withdrawn. I am at peace. The Mintziato will trouble me no more. I am free. Good for you. Good luck. Okay, now I have another one. I don't want it. I don't want it, no. You have already... Ma'am, have you had a sip of water in this 1 hour and 30-minute stream? Well, you know, maybe not. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna have some water. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Okay. Yes, thank you for the water reminder for everyone, to be honest. Everyone should be drinking more water. That's true. That is true. Alright. Is there anybody else? I guess just the celestial being now. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I forgot about that. What is needed for that? Make any large hybrid and get one of its fruit. Then reduce the large hybrid to the size by surrounding it with 3 shrink shrooms. Once it's small, pick up the handheld one and toss it into the water infuser. Also add the fruit you got from the large hybrid and a seed that was used to make it. Pour the drink and serve. I find that the Book of Answers maybe would do better as like a list of bullet points. Like, it's not bad. It's not like it's not telling me the answer. It's fine. But I feel like it would do better as maybe a more concise version of whatever was just said. Let me go over to the clearing and then we'll figure some of this out. Let's do this one because it's here, I guess. So whatever... Oh, well, actually, hold on. Let me get the shrink shrooms that we need. Those are gonna be blue, and they're gonna be on the outskirts. So let me look for those. I didn't mean to do that. To be here. Okay. I'm gonna try and look for some around here. Alright. Stash this. 1. 2. I think I only need 3, so that should be good enough. Alright, cool. Back over here. And... I can't water this one. Oops. Oops. Let's see. Let's do this one. Alright. Alright, we'll drop this. Can I drop it? There we go. There we go. It's not here. It's not here. This is not the place for it. It's here. Okay. 1. And then... 2... And then 3. Okay. And I don't need to water. I actually don't need to water this. I just need the pot that I had picked up. Where is that? It's not there. It's here. Okay, cool. Plot this. I can't fit a potted plant into my pocket. Surely you can. You're a video game character. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. Alright. I guess I'll put this down just to make sure. No, I don't want to do that, actually. I don't want to do that. Never mind that. I'm gonna bring this back to the shop. And we'll make something from there. Can I put this here? I can't. Can I drop this here? I can. Yippee. Alright, cool. And then to make that plant there, I want to see, how did I make that? Here. Large hybrids. That's just, that should be a blue seed. And that's what you want, right? One is size, once it's small, toss it in, and a seed that was used. Yeah. just at least one of the seeds that was used to make it. So blue is fine. I do have... Hello? Buddy, what's going on? No, 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 no. Boro. Hello? What is he doing? They say it was like he's carrying it in his beak, but it looked like it was through his neck. Like he was just... Like he was stuck within the portrait or whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop you. And I'm gonna pick this up. And we're gonna... I don't know. We're gonna put this over here or something. I don't know. Put this where you can't reach it. How'd I broken his head stuck? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know about these pluffins. Are the stairs dirty or something? Or, like, what? Huh. Okay. Did someone come up here? Do I know you? I guess I know you. You're just one of one of them. One of the many ones. I don't remember. Okay, cool. Let's actually start making this drink. Alright. Kick this. And now, let's see if I remember these instructions. I want to toss this in here. Just toss the whole thing in there. Somehow that works. Okay, cool. I have no blue seeds. Shoots. Cool, okay. That's awesome! Okay, let's toss that in there. And I guess we're gonna go look for some more. I didn't realize I didn't have any. Okay. Cut this here. It can be an interesting thing of trying to like balance the like what would I call it? The relaxing aspects of this game with like obviously the deep trauma that surrounds the main character. That's just floating in the air, isn't it? Hold on. Can I pick this up? I can still pick it up. It's just floating in the air. Okay, well. I see you, Pluffin. I see you. Because it's very much like I want to... Like, I got into the gameplay loop, and that obviously made me progress the story, but now I'm just like, I really want to know a lot about the story as well. So it's hard to like really truly appreciate the relaxing nature of the gameplay loop. Now that I'm so invested, which is an interesting sort of conundrum. Interesting sort of a conundrum to be in. I didn't get any from that, did I? Okay. All right. Well, there's always some over here. I didn't mean to do that. That one's yellow. I don't want that. The heck is that? Is that just... Why is there just like random trinkets out here? There we go. Okay, I found some, finally. Let's run back into the shop. And then toss this in here. And stash it. And get a cup from here. I seem to have forgotten to wash all the cups, so there's just a bunch of dirty cups all over the place. It's fine. It's cool. Everything is a-okay. And let's make this. Alright, cool. Where is the celestial being who asked for this? On the other side of the clearing? Yes. Following one of the businessmen, as usual. That's like their favorite hobby. Okay, I have your drink. Here you go.
We will now consume the tea.
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting.
This is it. This is the plant.
Large hybrid.
Human Alta, this plant is vast in its capabilities. It has drawn up a very old energy, very old even to us. Yes, the energy gives us fruit, gives its fruits. The energy gives its fruit a special power. The power to affect, to sway, to change,
To cultivate.
We do not understand the source of the energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals,
Your mission. Good. Still think you can help me?
We will try. We will do our best.
Our best.
Let us now return to the forest, and we will examine your memories again.
Forest. Okay, great. Thank you. Alright. Now we need to find the clearing, wherever the clearing is. I guess just follow the outer path and we'll be here eventually. Maybe. Okay, cool. There it is. Alright, Boro, I'm leaving. Bye. Yes. Alright, here we go. Let's do that. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? Hey, are you there? Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Has Zenith gone silent, as all the customers seemingly do? Where? Rest. Rest. I could rest for a second. But what if I missed something? What if Zenith is out there somewhere, or something else that could fix me? If anything is out there and I missed it, I'd never forgive myself. What was that about earlier when you were saying like, oh, I don't regret things. I've never felt regret in my life. Zenith, where are you? Are you there? Hello? What's going on? Zenith! Oh god. Oh my god, I'm just... And then I died. Again. I guess Boro's gonna have to help me. Because nobody else is around. Hello? Well, maybe Boro didn't help me. I guess Zenith is still out there. But... how does that work? Over there. Nobody else has anything for me. Nobody else has anything. You're over there. I see you. Alright, let's go talk about whatever just happened. Hello. Are you... what? Are you shorter than usual? Hey, what happened? Why weren't you in the forest?
Human Alta, hello. It is good to see you again.
Greetings. I looked for you everywhere and you weren't there. What happened?
Oh, yes, of course. The forest.
Have you become a businessman?
Yes, we agreed to help you, yes. Your memories, your chain structures,
assisting you.
We remember it now. We became distracted.
The ADHD, like, celestial being, which can't control all of space and time, has, like, existed for a millennia. It's just like, I don't know, I just kind of got distracted for a moment there. Sorry, my bad. Well, let's go back out there and do it again. Are you wearing a tie?
Ah, yes. We are perceiving a change within ourselves.
A movement.
We did not mean for it to happen. It simply happened.
With all that brain power, you must have more ways to go wrong.
It simply happened, but it is lovely. We are delighted by it.
Delighted.
Is it not delightful?
I mean, sure.
Then we are in agreement.
Unanimous. Yeah, whatever. You said you were going to help me, so let's get back to that.
Yes, we agree. We will meet you once again in the forest.
Another attempt. There's like money signs coming off you now? Yeah, it's like a data chart that follows you when you move now. And there's different money signs. That's interesting.
Human Alta, when you're ready, we'll be in the forest.
Okay, cool. Let me do that again then. Follow the yellow brick road out to here. All right, yes. Zenith, are you there?
Yes, we are here. We can see you.
Please don't give me a presentation on this. Oh no, I see the joke. I see the joke coming. Please don't give me a presentation. If you turn into the businessman and just like, oh no. Oh no.
Good, okay.
Good. Okay, let's do it again. I can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them?
Yes, we can see your memories and your change structure completely blocked.
Right, my change structure, whatever that is.
We can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this?
I don't understand. Do you mean that I should... Oh, hang on a second.
Human Alta, we can stop here. It is important that your minds be sharp.
Rest.
No, Alta. Not now. Come on. Here we go.
Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired.
Zenith, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this.
No, we do not see her. We only see you.
But then what's preventing me from resting?
Human Alta, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused on the pain, the discomfort.
I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the change structure is the problem, just make it go away. Get rid of the change structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it so I can live my life again.
It would be unwise for us to...
Just make her go away. Please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes. Zenith, please. I'm gonna die for a third time? Yeah, there we go. Yippee! Ow. Alright. Please do not present a presentation on this, or I'm gonna scream. You're all the way over there. Oh gosh, you look different. What's going on? Buddy. I can barely see you. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. You're becoming the berry. You are the fifth one. You are the berry. How did it get smaller every time? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Zenith, we need to go back into the forest. You were going to do something out there to help me? Yes, that is correct. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. But you said something about my change structure. Isn't that what you told me was the problem? Yes. Wait, what if all the hairy clones are them? Oh, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. Or what if they're all just hairy? That's probably it. Yeah, that makes sense. Then let's do something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. This transformation that we are experiencing, it is important to us. Our capacity to help you has been diminished. But what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why? Why transform into a businessman? Why can't you help me anymore? We wish to. We wish it very much, but it is not in alignment with the transformation we are undergoing. They are at odds, and so we must align with the transformation. But what about everything you promised me? How can you just abandon that? You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. Human Alta, do you truly wish for us to not transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Honestly, I don't care about the transformation. Good for you. Good for you. Don't give me a presentation. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. Okay, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but then can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next? There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we would suggest that you focus deeply on your pain, your unease, your incompleteness, your constraint. Aim your attention at these. It is not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? There must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? How interesting. We have never attempted to explain this concept before. Don't do it. Don't do it. Game, I'm so close. Don't do it. It is difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. But we could, perhaps, show you directly. Show me? Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, the unfolding. We must project it into your mind so that you can see the presentation must happen. No. Do you wish for this? Could it do brain damage to me? It would not affect your brain. It is only a vision, a perception, an insight. So not a presentation, a projection. You know what? Show me. Very well, we will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. Whoa. What the hell? Are you sure you're sure it's not gonna cause any brain damage? Just making sure. Just making sure here. Ow. What the hell? That was it, the benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. That didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, that's not good enough. You want me to think about pain? Fine, whatever. But I need to know what results to expect. I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. Human Alta, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There is no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. So you're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am. Hum-de-dum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest.
Zenith, you have the answers. I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps to see it a second time would help. Sure, might as well. Very well, close your eyes.
I feel like it's not really gonna help, but you know what? We'll watch this again, and I'm gonna drink some water as this plays out.
Did it make more sense this time?
Wow, yes, I completely understand it now. I'm fixed. I'm healed. You did it. Yay.
You are being insincere.
Of course I am. It's total gibberish.
Human Alta, we are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself.
Well, that's been what Boro's been saying the entire time. So, you know what? Boro being a celestial being might not be so off the mark.
We are thinking of you.
Fine. Alright. Seems like Boro is up next. Oh god, oh gosh. There's a lot of bramble. I don't know if there's supposed to be as much as there is right now. Boro! Hello. Alright, thankfully, we did not get a presentation. I mean, we technically did, but it wasn't the other presentations. So you know what? A for effort. Yippee. So, Zenith, the space being, they were going to fix me, and they didn't. They changed. Oh, goodness. And, the other thing is that Zenith couldn't see the person who looks like me. They insisted there was nobody else, that it was just me. But that's... I don't understand how... Boro, I don't want to be someone who would attack Master Winters for no reason.
Yes, of course.
If it's at all possible that the person who looks like me is another entity, someone manipulating me, then that would just be so much... that would make so much sense.
It would be much simpler that way, yes.
If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently?
Miss Alta, I will tell you something about this forest. The forest is having many different effects on different people, yes. Perhaps you've noticed. One effect is that it often has to separate a being into fragments of itself.
And so you show two pluffins to illustrate this. That's great. That's amazing.
These fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view.
Is that what all the customers are? They're like different fragments of myself? But you still see them. Are you not real? What's going on?
Just a little space in between the pieces, a little breathing room. Is this what you are going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I am seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Is there anybody else? I don't have anything to do, I don't think. Oh, ye Book of Answers, which tells me everything I need to do. I have not a single thing. This Pluffin is just staring at me. Okay, cool. In that case, I guess now's a great time to cut some brambles because they're getting out of hand here. All right, cool. I at least want to try and I think get to the next quote unquote season. But we'll see. We'll see before I end stream for today. You know something I noticed? The Pluffins look like penguins from Sonic Adventure. Yes. Let me look it up just to be sure. Hold on. Hold on, because I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know for sure. Hold on. Penguins, Sonic, Adventure. Oh, these little fellas. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I do remember. I was like, I kind of know what you're talking about. Yeah, they do. That's actually kind of true. They're very friend-shaped. Kind of like those. The ones that that you give to Cow. Yeah, to Chow. To It makes a lot of... I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Did you ever like raising the Chow? How do I say it? Is it Chow or Kale or I don't know. Yeah, I used to I know Sonic Adventure 2. We used to have that, and it was like me and brother Cosmos, my older brother, would play it a lot. So I used to love raising the Chow, but I don't know if I was like I was quite young, so I was like I don't know if I was ever really good at it, but taking them to the daycare and stuff like that, yeah, I do remember all of it. Sounds similar to ciao, the Spanish word for goodbye. Okay, yeah. That's how I know it as, but I wasn't sure. Ciao. Let me get us some water. All right. Oh yeah, it's I recently saw somebody I just relatively recently saw somebody play through Sonic Adventure 2. It's like the first time I've seen that game since I was younger, and it's like it brought back so many memories. I saw somebody recently playing through Sonic and the Black Knight, which I mean regardless of the controversial opinions on that game, it's still very much like, wow, I have not seen this game talked about in forever. So it was really cool to see. I like Sonic and the Black Knight, although I realize it's not that popular. Yeah, I liked it too, to be honest. I guess it wasn't that popular in retrospect, which is kind of sad. So oh, there's something for me to do now. Okay, hold on. Who's there? Is that one of the Larrys? Terrys? Or that might just be the celestial being. It might just be the celestial being, honestly. Zenith? Hello? Zenith? Gary. Hello, I am Gary, the final boss. I'm a man of business. I am looking for the boardroom. I'm delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. So, you really don't remember me at all. Remember you? Yeah, you used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multi-dimensional space being. And you figured out what was wrong with me. You had the answers. You were going to fix me. I don't even know what you were going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. And then you just changed. Sorry, I'm like, I was saying before is like I have coughing fits where like I am reminded that I'm still sick and then I'm like completely fine. I'm in the middle of a coughing fit right now, so give me just a moment. All right, I am back. I am back. To be fair, yesterday when I was streaming, I had a coughing fit like an hour into stream, and this one happened 2 hours into stream. So I mean, improvement maybe, perhaps. We'll see. Thank you for the welcome back. And then you just you changed. Improvement? Question mark? Not sure. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You were going to heal me. I was going to be able to fight again. I was going to live my life again. I wasn't going to be weak anymore. I've never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be, and I can't do it. My God, please don't go away. I see. No, I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I am needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to give a view of my presentation. It is a presentation I will deliver to the board. No. No presentation. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Just regular coffee. Fine. Just regular coffee. Sure. There's a regular coffee bean here. Let's put this to wash. And then make it from there. I'm also all out of mugs. Alright, cool. That's ready at least. When you said all the Harry clones were just another version of Zenith, I was joking, but it might actually be true. Honestly, I mean, yeah, that's essentially what's happening, so maybe. Maybe it's all just true. Do all the Larrys and stuff have a different portrait? They actually do. They're all actually slightly different. Which is interesting. Huh. Clone theory and real. Zenithris. Iris! Welcome back, Iris. Close enough. Where is it? Is it still on its way over here? It is. It's still on its way over here. Alright. I'm gonna pick this up. And we can stash this. Make this here. Alright. Kick. And where is the coffee bean? Here. Here we go. Toss this in. Kick. Get the clean mug that I just washed. And we'll serve this to Gary? They said their name was? Alright. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, here you are. Alright, here's your coffee. Oh, okay, you've gone silent. Oh. I suppose this means you don't want coffee anymore. So is this it? Are you all done talking to me? As another one just walks by me. Am I really moving on? That's what Boro said, right? That I'm moving on, requesting a change. Is that why you're not talking? Well, I have no need for this, because I already made one for myself, so I guess time to talk to Boro. Hello, Boro. Literally ignored, damn. That's what it feels like. It's like, why is no one talking to me? It feels like we go on all these adventures with all the customers and then they just stop talking to you. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Neat, awesome. Well, people have started going silent again. Oh ho, it has begun again already. My, how the time is flying. Miss Elta, I am sure it is time for us to visit the shrine once again. I will see you there when you are ready. Yeah, I'm ready. I did everything that I need to do, actually. Because I, unfortunately, don't have the red ones that we had last season, so. I guess I don't have to talk to Boro. I can just go to the shrine, maybe? But it's okay. It's alright. Actually, no, that can't be true, because Boro is the one who lights the candles, which I need in order to request the change. So, yeah, actually. All right. And here we are. Let us light the shrine. There we go. Are you feeling ready, Miss Alta? What did you mean when you said I'm moving on? Again, Miss Alta, this was only Boro's best guess. The forest is drawing on you for guidance, following your lead. If the forest is withdrawing one space and replacing it with another, then I can only ask, what inside of you does this change resemble? That is truly all I am knowing. Anything else is for you to decide. Well, shall we leave it to the shrine to show us what comes next? I think perhaps yes. I am wishing you the safest of travels, and I will be seeing you soon. So what happens? You don't come with me? Like what? I don't understand how it works. Whatever. Let your mind wander? Yes. Here we are again. Oh, interesting. There's me. Bora, your therapist, can't come with you unless you pay him more. Fair and valid. Oh boy, more trauma. Yippee! And there's her. Are we the same person? I don't want her to be me. Why not, Miss Alta? Because if she's not me, then she's something I can remove. Like a tumor. Something you can cut away and be free of it. If she's just me, then that's so much more complicated. Yes, it certainly is. I keep trying to rest, I swear. I keep telling myself to just settle down. But I can't. She doesn't let me. Even relaxing feels like a job. Yes, that makes sense. It is not just about rest, but also it is about the reason for resting. She told me I could defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as I live. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds insane. You don't think it's possible, do you? To be undefeated forever? No, I suspect it is not. But attempting the impossible is often the path to the most wonderful accomplishments. Miss Alta, the person you describe, I'm certain she has helped you achieve such great things. I would not want you to be losing her entirely. And what do I do? How do I get her to listen to me? Interesting. Is that what we're going to be exploring now? It also seems to be raining this season, so that's interesting. Hello, Miss Alta. Welcome back. We are once again in... Wait. What is it? I'm feeling something. A feeling that is coming from the forest. Miss Alta, I believe this will be our last time here in the clearing. Oh, it is? What? Yes, it is an almost unmistakable sensation, a conclusion to it all, quite soon. So I'm going home. That is what I'm guessing, yes. Already? Okay. Oh God. Oh, thank God I'm going home.
Ah, excited to be leaving, yes? Don't worry, Boro will not be taking it personally.
But why is it ending now? Can't I just leave immediately? Why is it ending now?
That is a good question.
Boro is not having the answer.
After living in these woods many years and meeting many travelers, I am still not understanding the forest.
I was hoping to understand a little bit more about you, Boro. If you are real. If you are real, why are you in the forest?
It simply does what it does. That is all I am knowing.
Boro, I'm sorry. I'll pay you 1 more month for therapy. One more? One more? Just like 2 more sessions. I promise.
So then what am I supposed to do right now?
Supposed to do? Well, I'm thinking we do the same thing as always.
We stand up, we look about our shop, we clean the parts that need cleaning, we prepare the ingredients for tea, we tend to our pets. Perhaps we make a cup of tea just for us. That is all there is. That is all there ever will be. You see, Miss Alta, this will not change whether we are having an hour together or a lifetime.
I'm quite sorry if I have rambled on a bit.
It is quite like Boro to get caught up in words. But it is being a passion of mine. I am grateful for your patience with me.
You're alright. It's a little much sometimes. Say nothing. Really, just saying this, I guess, I don't know. You're alright.
Boro is being very glad you approve. Well then, shall we get back to it? I think we shall, yes. I will see you about the shop. I will see you about the shop.
I see. See you around.
I will see you about the shop, Miss Alta.
Interesting.
I'm going home.
Interesting. I don't know if this section ends in like 5 minutes. I assume not. I assume it's like a full section as always. But that being the case, I think now is a good place to stop for today and probably end it here. And I guess since we're finishing the game so quickly and everything comes out in like less than a week at this point, let's just come back and finish the game tomorrow and see where this all ends up, how it all concludes, so to speak. You're fired, but feel free to come in as a customer. Great, thanks. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think now is a good time as any. And hopefully I'm not wrong about this. Hopefully we don't have like 20 minutes left and like hopefully not. At least we have an hour. I'm just hoping for at least an hour. Yeah, we have new plants seemingly around the shop. And there's somebody else over there. Okay, cool. Hold on. Where did I come from? Here? From here. Okay, whoever you are, wait. Wait. I'm not talking to you right now. Alright. In a week, that's fast. Yeah, I know. It really... I feel like time is flying. It really is. But with all that said, let me go ahead and save. And quit for today. And again, we'll be back tomorrow to probably finish up the last of this game. And after that, if I feel any better, we'll see what can be done. Again, the only other game right now that's good for me to play, like assuming I break out into coughing fits still, would be probably 100 line. But otherwise, I'm still having issues with like Never 7, and of course, Coffee Talk is like very voice heavy, so I would have to be careful about what I play currently. But we'll see. I wonder if you'll ever get a chance to meet old people again. The Yeah, I know what you mean. The well, that's kind of my hope. That's kind of my hope, essentially, is like we follow up on Gerald, because Boro was like, sometimes they're on their own life journeys and you only meet for like a second, and it's like, yeah, I get that, that's poetic and stuff, but like, I'd still like to follow up on a few people. That's normal and that's okay to like follow up. So I just wonder about Gerald and if we'll ever see him again, and like other characters as well. Ren was a really good one. I wonder if we'll ever see Ren again. But yeah, let me go ahead and look for a raid. If anyone is online. I want to see the Demon Slayer. Yeah, I feel like we didn't get like much of a, like, I get the Demon Slayer's character, but I feel like there was more to explore there. And I don't know. I don't know. It's, on the one hand, it's me fighting. It's kind of like Alta, where you're fighting these like, oh, this is how things are supposed to be. So obviously it means this, and this, and like, what's wrong with me, and what's the benefits of this, and I need like hard evidence and facts and blah 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 blah. And it's just like, no, no, you don't. Just live, just breathe. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Mina is online playing Mahjong Soul. So let's go raid her, say hello. I'm probably gonna make myself some tea, so I'll be gone for a little bit before maybe lurking around in the chat. But let me go over to ending screen. Let me get the raid set up. Okay, cool. All right. Before my voice starts dying, if you're here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. I'll be back maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be back at night sometime, and we'll be finishing the rest of this game probably as the next stream. Have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone, and whatever. Bye-bye. Don't die. I'll try not to. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone.